Hey, what is up, and welcome to another episode of GakiMoto Gear. And what is it today? I got a new helmet. Bam! I bet y'all thinking, does she get a helmet every month? No, sadly, this helmet over here is not mine. This helmet over here belongs to Mr. GakiMoto. Who is Mr. GakiMoto? Mr. GakiMoto is the guy who makes it possible for me to ride around my motorcycle every day and make stupid videos like this. Thank you so much, Mr. GakiMoto. And I got you over here an AGV K-3 SV. Let's check it out! Okay, so as you can see, the AGV comes in a cardboard box. Meh. I wish you could have packaged it better. A cardboard and no color. But anyway, let's look inside. And what have we got here? Oh, packaging's much better on the inside. It's got like the little foam cutouts over there to keep your helmet from actually like moving about, and so that your helmet is safely in place when it comes from, it's an Italian brand, but I think it's made in China. So when it comes from there to the Philippines, you know that it's not shaking in its box. So what we got here? Little foam pieces over here. Woo! And it's got an anti-fog pin lock over here. I will have to show you how to put this on in another video, or else my video will take too long, so let's put that aside. It's got manuals. Ah, cool. If you want to stick this in your car and show everybody that you've got an AGV helmet. I'm not going to use it. Other visors that you can attach. So that's what's in the box. Here it is. Ta-da! Where's my tempur? Bring out the butt pillow! Ah. It comes in a very nice helmet bag in navy blue and white. Very classic, very neat looking. Wow, so preppy. We open that up. It's got some foamy paper lining it up. This is the standard bag. Ooh. And there you have it. So this is the AGV K-3 SV. Still got all the plastics intact. Let's take that out. So I'm going to play the sexy music. Now, what is new? What is the difference between the K3 and the K3 SV? Basically, the SV seems like a redesign of the actual K3. They didn't just put upgrades. They actually changed the body. Changed the shell. Look at that. Angry. It's one aggressive looking helmet. It's now got this hawk bill going on here. There, you see how it's woo, like a hawk. And another thing that I personally like that they've added is, it's got an inner visor. You know how I am about the inner visor. You know, between the rain, the sun, and the heat here in the Philippines, I think these are one of the best features that a helmet can have, apart from the ventilation. So, inner visor has a tag that says remove before use. Play sexy music again. It's got the scratch-resistant inner visor and the scratch-resistant outer visor too. And you have the pin locks again for the anti-fog pin lock. K3 SV has 4 vents for an optimized wind tunnel. So you have the vents over here in the brow. You have the center vent on top. You have the 2 vents over here, over at the chin area. All of that wind exits in the rear. The air exits in the rear. Does that sound like attractive? The air exits in the rear. No! Anyway, you have the ICC sticker, which again, for the Philippines, this is necessary. And AGV, it doesn't have the safety ratings, but I'm quite sure that it's DOT certified and ECE certified. It would be great, you know, if they should put, why don't they put? And you also have a breath guard. What is this breath guard for? Because, like, you know, when you breathe here, and then, you know, if it goes straight to your visor, then, you know, you get all fogged up. So that's what this breath guard thingy here is for. You have a chin skirt, and of course, you have the removable and washable liner, which AGV calls sanitized dry comfort fabrics. Ooh, fancy! Fancy name! Each brand has their own kind of inner lining name. But it's all, you know, it's wicking, cooling, and a protective foam sanitized. AGV has a quick release buckle. Can you see it? Over there. You just pull it out. It's much like the LS2. I'm not a fan of the quick release because it feels like it chokes me like, ah. It has an anti-theft ring there so that you can, like, you know, lock it up. I'm the type, I just usually leave my helmet hanging on my bike. So if you actually ever steal my helmet, which is just sitting on my bike, I hope it eats you at night that you stole somebody's helmet and this person wasn't able to go home because she didn't have a helmet. I believe in karma. The price of this helmet is 12,500 pesos. Wow! It makes perfect sense to me that you would have the anti-theft ring on the inside. This is oval shape again, so if you have like a rounder head, you will notice my helmets are long oval because I have like a long head and a big forehead, so I prefer the long oval. This one, if you've got like a rounder head or something that's wider, this might be the helmet for you. Before buying a helmet, it always pays to try it on yourself. Oh yeah, and the design of Scudetto in matte silver. I really like the matte silver thing. So nice. And if you can see up close there, it's like worn. It's not just matte silver. It looks like it's worn. Why would you get something that looks like it's worn? Why would you buy ripped jeans? And you can get it at Moto World, Moto Market. I got this one at Dynasty at the Fort. And I would like to say a shout out to the lady at Dynasty at Fort because she was so helpful and she knows her products really well. The weight of this, I'm actually ready to weigh. I have a luggage scale. Let's put this on the scale. Lift it up. 1.56 kilos. I have here my LS2, also with an inner visor. 16.5. A little bit heavier. Let's weigh out my HJC. HJC weighs out at 5.5. Lightest helmet. And I can only give you a walk around. So any comments from people who have the similar helmet are very much appreciated. You can just put it down in the comments section. And I will put my comments also once Mr. GakiMoto has used this helmet. Maybe he will give us some input on like if it's noisy and how the anti-fog actually works for him and how the inner visor works for him and how the ventilation is for him. Alright? But right now, all I've got to say is this is one fine looking helmet, which is worth 2 of my LS2 helmets. So you can weigh out your options. If you're the type you want to look good, you want to look fine and look fab, maybe this is the helmet for you. But if you want to be practical, then maybe my LS2 is the helmet for you.